a setup just for me. This is wicked. I don't know how you guys work things here, but could you please, like, I don't even know how much time I...
7 minutes.
7 minutes I know, but I don't know if this is the 7 minutes and stuff. But if you're going to clap, could you wait till after I'm through with everything? If you're not going to clap, then just ignore what I just got to say. Let's see, I'm a little rusty, but I always start with a little prayer for my poetry. Please, heavens, give me a reason to continue this lyrical mission other than my own personal redemption, because time grows thin and the views expressed in countless poetic renditions do not necessarily reflect those of my children. It takes more than the vision to break bread between three heads, and although my hunger for knowledge has surpassed the need to fill my stomach, I can't speak for them. That's just out for them, you know what I'm saying? They're at home waiting for me to bring home the bacon and all that other kind of stuff. I have to get one of them. This is called Knuckle Up. Think of me as the buffer between you and mental sufferers, but what's my motivation? Is it the apocalyptic present? Maybe it's the realization that the masses accept the woes on this planet and expect a collective of politicians to solve them. Could be children with carnal knowledge before they're taught the alphabet, African-American diet, our forgiveness of degenerate habits, inability to escape the hold of perpetual soul control, organized confusion, freedom delusions, destruction of the family unit. To be honest, it would take 1,000 verses to explain my stimulus, but that's where it starts. So, apocalypse now, later, forever, to infinity and beyond. What is a warrior bond without the fight against Babylon? Okay, this one's called Daddy Phantom Goes Green. It's kind of my answer to the whole, green movement thing when it first came out and whatnot. This was written a couple years ago. From infants sharing a symbiotic relationship with elemental forces and to juvenile delinquents recklessly manipulating them. Progress, evolution, recycling bins and hybrids, collective guilt complexes, failed attempts at quick band-aid fixes that can't stem the current biological trend. Countries that are yet to reap the benefits of Babylon's slumber party with no parental supervision pay dearly for its sins, attacked by weather witches sent via satellite transmission. Feed the children, teach them how to fish in poison oceans, till the land destroyed by the same hands that offer humanitarian relief. Who leads the charge to go green? Rhetorical. Tick-tock is methodical. Now the earth needs our permission to exist. Children of the corn, curse of the unborn. Everybody walked the dinosaur right into the man-made apocalypse. Would it be illogic to theorize the mother of nature has shifted her focus from our protection to that of the innocent ecosystem? And can I get a minute check, please?
You're at 3:15. So
3:15.
You're at 3:45 left.
Okay, thanks, man. When I just started working with this whole, iPod thing, I used to bring like a whole stack of papers and whatnot, but, give me a break. My son, got me onto this. He's like, Dad, you need to get a little more, tech savvy, so here I go. This one is called Exploration. And this is a 13-year-old telling a 43-year-old this. It's kind of embarrassing. This is called Exploration. History, deep and clouded in mystery, still ever so enlightening. Present, linked to antecedent events, hereafter intent on repetitiveness. Narratives of treacherous events unheeded. Politicians, dictators, prime ministers, royalty, hell-bent. Interest beyond the public foreign domestic masses without membership. Glorious story myths retold with eloquence, priceless gems, golden nuggets of information, inspiration, material for poets with open attention senses to notice positive and negative charges. Sole purpose, inner dimension, expansion. This one is called Round 1. Now I see, to beat the devil you must first be the beast. Taste the blood, sin tainted until senses are accurately acclimated. Now catch his scent on poison, subtle winds. Surprised by the places he is or has been. Terrified when you notice possess family and friends on the same list as strangers. Dangers of a well-trained, battle-hardened soul soldier. never to return home. How does one reintegrate with what he now knows? And, Red instead. This is like one of my oldest pieces, so this is kind of like, I should have this down pretty good. I've had the map of the path in hand. Enlightenment happens, but not by happenstance. Once sold my soul's essence to the dark prince, then voided the contract when Isis stepped in. Since the nefarious can't compete with sorceress goddesses, he relented and rescinded his tainted gifts. My priority list needed revision. Present tense, if it isn't pleasant to heavenly senses, chances are slim that you'll smell a stench in my kitchen. Benefits of an elevated conscience go unnoticed. Thank Horus I gauge my accomplishments with a cosmic measuring stick instead of the one with the beast's fingerprints. First to admit mental glitches still exist. At my best I'm a prophet. The worst, a reflection of a degenerate formerly known as Chris. Being a prisoner of one's past is a trap placed by the god Seth to deter solar striders on a journey already laden with treacherous circumstances. I avoid the self-defeatist mentality, never giving in or external demons ease, refusing to be shaken, broken, or aggravated. Phototron, the Daddy Phantom, self-proclaimed highest spoken artist, opinionated, appointed, and anointed omnipotence, and consider yourself fortunate as you bask in my presence. Conceited with no visible reason, wars against ancient sinners of the oldest origin remain undecided, split decision nevertheless. I've defeated countless opponents who advertise their products. Stubbornness and genetics keeps me grinding despite frequent trips and slips through the desert towards the oasis that exists for those who persist. Grand prizes are promised at the end of the competition. That isn't for the swift. That's Daddy Phantom. Thank you.